Evening Earthlings, Steel Hooter says. I like it. I like it. What's going on, peeps? Are we ready to do this? Day 3? I think we're at floor 60. Yep. And I'm going to switch it up. So this was yesterday's build. Today, shotguns, I think. I haven't quite decided how I want to run this shotgun, but I think a body shot build. So let's see what I have here. So I'm thinking like Hunter's Fury surely, but probably crit based Hunter's Fury. So let's see what I got. Do we want to run the Thorn shotgun? I mean the Thorn holster on a shotgun build. Armor on kill. Yeah, I think we could pull that off. Something like that. And then put the scabbard here. Get us a fast reload, more damage, RPM lift. The only downside is I think if you swap the Thorn, then you lose the buff. What up, Reaps? And so you might not be getting any benefit from that. Could run the Tsunami instead. Kind of the same deal though. So then we're looking at the Calibre, and if I go M870, I think I'm going headshots. Aren't I? I mean, I know you don't have to, but... Okay, well, let's just skip the holster then. Let's not build around the holster. Okay, so we're looking for crits. So there's a Hunter's Fury crit. 1, 2. Number 3. And then here if we can. Ha ha! Take it. No crit chance anywhere, but I might be able to fix that. Let's see here. I think we're running almost purely off of amp damage off of this build anyways. So we don't need to run off stress out about crits really. So that opens me up probably for the memento in the backpack. I just like the way it picks up armor. And then for the chest, I guess we'll go Palisades. And then we would run Intimidate. But I think I'll just run regular Intimidate on Palisades instead of the named one. I think that'll be more survivability. It'll probably be more useful here. All right, we'll go like that. Do we go Firewall? No, because we're not going to use a shield because we can't use shields. That's what's going to make this tough. It's going to be a shieldless shotgun build, right? Actually, we're going to have to go back to the White House because I got to make sure my weapons are all suited. What up, Rock? Mr. Damar, Tank, Sicky. Welcome in, folks. Hope you're having a beautiful beginning of your week. Can you believe it's New Year's Eve tomorrow? 2025. Thereafter. What up, Fear Mode? So our goal for today would be to get to at least floor 90 or 95. Floor 100 is pretty tough because essentially you need to prep for 2 different builds. One for the hunters, and you need a different one to clear floor 100. Floor 100 is a pain in the ass. Both of those, they make you go in the room now. So you can't chill in the lobbies. Both floor 100 and the hunter room, you have to go in.
Safe area entered.
So you need a build that can hang. And, you know, you got ammo issues. That's usually the big one. And then you need to rack up ammo for the hunters. I think last time we were running maybe the St. Elmo's as a backup and probably a sniper as a primary. And so we were shocking them with the St. Elmo's because you get 70 rounds of shock and you just need one bullet, right, to shock the hunter. And then you go back to your weapon and lay in some headshots. Can't remember. I'm gonna have to rewatch that video. I don't even know. I think I used trauma on the chest piece. Okay, so we're gonna use gunners. So let's see what we got here. Shotguns, snipers, pistols is what we're gonna need. Something like that. I'll probably keep the sniper as a backup. Do we need a pistol? We haven't used it yet. It's pretty rare. Let's do that for now. I hate having to come all the way over here just to do that. Okay, now we need to go fetch our shotgun, so let's go get one. Jay Will, I don't know if I have this season. Did we do a slaughter build this season? We should. It'd probably get, I don't know if we have, because I think I was struggling with skill builds this season. I think struggling to like them. You know what I mean? Like, what I'm finding is that we tried using the modifier for the skill. But even on that, you only get one, right, modifier. And so you're going to put your other passive and active modifiers to your weapon. But still, in that case, what ends up happening is that your weapons are slaying so fast, you end up outpacing your skills and kind of leaving your skills behind because you're ready to move on. And so the modifier only works for the turret. So you'd have to disassemble your turret, move to the next spot. And you're gonna have to do that every 2 seconds because you're slaying really fast. And it's also kind of the nature of the beast, right? So, ooh, we should run the Sweet Dreams as a backup. And what I mean by that is like, there's a timer on those modifiers. So you kind of want to move quickly. There's a sense of urgency there. Wouldn't it be nice if you can melee warhounds? Okay, so this has got a level 40 KSG, which wouldn't be bad. This thing's got a bigger mag. I'll bring it along. Light glue can be a pain in the ass because it doesn't hit hard enough. Okay, so it's not on this character. Lesson learned. Hey. Let's see here. Better scout the other stuff just in case. Could go chest too. Zero F's, perfectly unbreakable. Maybe I should take that just in case. I don't use it, never saves me. Unbreakable. I always get to that point where I have like a sliver of health or sliver of armor, so it doesn't give me the armor break, and then I'm in cover. I'm like, fuck, well, might as well use an armor kit. Red Steel Eagle for the win.
That's my boy.
Yeah, I don't know how confident I am with pistols in here yet, Grumpy. I just feel like, you know, with the stellite coating always being my fucking problem. The 1886 was struggling with stellite coating. But Hitman was a skill build, wasn't it? I think it was. I see your point.
Entering safe area.
Agent, priority objective available.
Yeah, I don't know if I've even tried that auto trigger on pistol yet. It's got to be pretty cool. Okay, we're looking for wherever I hid my shotgun. Hey, did we just get Reasonable Monday showing up on Monday?
Safe area detected.
Excuse me. All right, come on, boy. Let's find that shotty. It's got to be here, right? Maybe we'll bring the Scorpio along, too. I don't typically use the Scorpio, but maybe it's good. I don't know. We were looking for the Pestilence the other day. We better grab that. That Bullet King build could be pretty sick, actually, too. The problem is explosives. You know, sitting in one spot. You get marked. All right, here's the Spaz. The Spaz with Pummel. And then there's a Thorn. That's one we're after. We'll take the Tsunami in case. The Mop could be cool, too. I don't like the way the Mop shoots, though. Which is basically the Scorpio. That away. Need some space. We got more build videos I got to put out. We made some cool ones last week, right? We got the swap chain one. And my memory ends there. Bring the mob. Tsunami. The cooler? Should we try to beat this with the cooler? What a piece of crap gun. Okay, I think we got everything we need. Let's get out of here. We're going to do shotgun build today. I think a body shot shotgun build. I usually run headshot shotgun builds. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with the Thorn, maybe the Scorpio. But the Thorn Sweet Dreams combo could be cool.
I don't wait you. I don't give a. I got a million trillion things I'd rather fucking do.
Safe area entered.
Yeah, pulling up on these fools is what's going to be hard because we're going to be not running a shield because we can't. So, maybe jammer and a decoy. So the Thorn, this guy. Or we could try to actually shoot the Sweet Dreams. I think we're going to need the damage, though. It's going to be hard to tell which weapon we have in hand, so let's change the color. Something bright. Crane's bright enough. All right, mods. We have reload speed. That's all we can do. Let's look at crits. So 16 crit chance, 128 crit damage. I don't really think it's worth going crit damage, building that up. We need to change this. We're gonna lean heavy into other than crit damage. Let's just go intimidate. And then probably a little bit. Whoops. Sorry, trying to figure out how to change mods. Protection from elites. We don't have very many options here. Status effects, they'd be running with disorient, potentially. The shock grenades, but if we're not immune, it just feels like crap. I do have some hazard protection Hunter's Fury pieces. Well, and then I'll put, I guess, crit chance here. Fixer, it has been coming in handy. What else do we got though? Dude, I guess we can use the pulse and hope we get it back often. I mean, we're gonna need it to rush fools anyways, so that's probably a good idea. Right on, Jinxie. Glad you're here. I mean, that's basically our build. What am I missing? Oh, modifiers. Okay, so I think we're gonna play all short distance. So we're gonna get our weapon handling by 50. Impatient, so we'll take the rate of fire. Mag size, that might hurt us without the holster. Let's see. And then liability. Yeah, that's where the holster might come in handy. But the shitty part is, if you run the holster, then you have to run the Hunter's Fury chest piece. Because you don't want to run the Hunter's Fury backpack. That thing sucks. Make sure I have the chest piece. Yeah, okay. Bring that. Too many views. All right, let's go to Crazy Town. Let's try not to die in the first 10 seconds, huh?
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
Okay, 61, here we go. Yeah, but the Sweet Dreams could be really nice against those rushers, but there is an elite rusher that comes a lot. And then let's see how we're doing on ammo, the ammo situation. We got some. Oh, 4 rounds though, huh? It's gonna be like that. I see. All right. Well, let's not reload, right? Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Agent vital signs. 0. Rogue agent detected.
No ammo against rogues? That's not gonna work. How are we gonna kill a rogue with no ammo? They gotta stop doing that to us. I don't know if it was more than 5 seconds. I did jinx myself. No, I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's gonna be hard because you see, the problem with the White Tusk is that they rush you and then they back up, right? Like if you saw that guy. So he got in my face and then he backs up.
Hostile defender drone.
So I couldn't, the only way for me to land shots on, he's got an assault rifle, right?
Serious trauma detected.
I don't. I mean, this thing's got an extremely limited range. So the only way for me to trade shots with him is to get out of cover. Otherwise, he's gonna back up while shooting me, and I'm fucking dead, right? That's the sort of the way this is gonna end up working out, I think. And like, look at this guy. He's got Stellite coating at medium range. Let's see what we can do though. It's kind of tough on the ammo, isn't it? Yeah, this is painful on the ammo. I don't know if the memento's gonna work. Let me go swap out. Because if we run the holster, then it'll bypass the ammo stuff. I don't have a med kit.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
To get those shots don't even land.
Agent deceased.
Yeah, I don't think shotgun's gonna work. I just want to give it another try. The problem is the ammo is gonna be way too low. How much are they feeding us? Like just a few shots? Look at the feed. They give us 9 rounds. 8, 9. Yeah, that's not very much at all. Yeah, we're never gonna survive with 9 rounds. No way. No skills, 9 rounds. That's like no guns, no skills, basically. And we're out of ammo. Got that though. One more of this, pendejo.
Leading the target.
Serious trauma detected.
She didn't stagger. That's fucked up.
Agent
She's right
killed.
next to that kill and she didn't stagger. Yeah, the ammo's not gonna work. That sucks. The damage is kind of there though. Which rifle build, Ricky? We did a few of them. Okay, let's go back to the lobby. Shotguns are gonna be too tough on the ammo. We've learned our lesson. Okay, so if I ran Hitman though, how would we kill the elites? Because wouldn't we be spending like an hour on them with the pistol? Because they're gonna be coming with I mean, we're talking TDI card, yeah? But what the skills? We're not gonna have much of skills, right? Okay. Let's see here. Do I have my boundary set? Of course I don't. Of course I don't. Well, I might have some. Headshot, boundary. What did I run? Skill damage on that thing? But the shield wouldn't work, right? Because I'd only be able to use it once. So what would end up happening is we'd deploy a skill, one of the skills, and then we'd have to get a kill, a couple of kills to get the scavenge points so that we could get the other skill back because it'll immediately get broken. And then we won't be able to move it. Because if we move it, it'll be broken again. Which is okay if we're doing a really good job of killing and there's lots of green shit laying around. So it's possible, right? We'll give it a try. That's why we're here.
Will you remember me?
We do have unlimited ammo on the gun. That's nice. And you can get the TDI card to hit pretty fucking hard. Didn't I just take off the pistol though? Yeah, we did. We have to go back to Washington, D.C. Yeah, Rezo. In normal circumstances, it's great. It's great. I think we ended up running the Thorn. So we'd want a Palisade skill piece here. Imagine. Probably like that. And then I'm assuming, I mean, repair skills wouldn't be bad. A fixer and an attack wouldn't be a bad combo either.
Will you remember me?
We're not going to have repairs though, so let's do that. But skill haste isn't going to help me. I could put explosive resistance. Empathetic resolve won't help either. Skill damage, skill haste, it's the same. Glass cannon. Crits. Yeah, I think we're gonna be stuck with skill haste. Could be worse. Okay, so that's... Do I need to put skill tiers everywhere? I need to put skill tiers everywhere, huh? Yeah, I don't think I have the mask here. Thanks for catching that, though. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why I don't. We'll be on another character, apparently. These pieces won't work either because we're going to want skill tiers everywhere. All right, let's go to... Yeah, the Scorpio could too. It's the ammo issue though. They only give you 9 rounds. That's a big problem. Yeah, that's true. It's quantity of pellets hit. But the status from it could help for sure. Yeah, I think we ended up running like, we were really strong with the build. I put out a video on it. So I think we ended up like putting a bunch of hazard protection and stuff like that. This is back when the shock was a bigger deal.
Entering safe area.
Okay, so we're looking for, let me find the skill damage versions of my... Found boundaries, so it'll look like this for the most part. Move. No. Move. And you. You. Okay, I think we have it all. Felt like there was something else that I needed from over here, though. Oh, the capacitor. We will need that. Oh, this capacitor. I know. I guess we're mostly gonna be doing pistol, but. Sweet Dreams pistol, and then an assault rifle. What's the other one called? The Perfect in Sync one.
Agent requesting backup.
It's probably not here either. Test it. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna move something else off. Oh yeah, and then we need to remember to put pistols back on the chalkboard. Yeah, we're running every directive in the book. And it's usually the ammo that you have to think about the most. That's what's putting the limits on your weapons. Yeah, I don't really like running directives. I don't see the need. I don't see the point of running directives unless I'm looking for XP or the challenge. But for everyday stuff,
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Help you clear
I don't
your
even run
schedule.
Frog of War. I'm looking to slay shit and slay it fast. Oh, great. My stash is full, and we need to go back to Washington, D.C. Yeah. You can really reap it in. Yeah, it was a nice surprise that they snuck that in for the end of the year. Perkinini's back! Yeah, we're going to cover all the Division 2 topics here at the turn of the year. So on the side, I'm working on a video. Basically, I've been doing this for the last couple of years, but should you play the Division 2 in 2025? That's the theme, but not from like an obvious perspective, right? It's more on like, hey, these are the issues that you should be aware of. Not like, is the game good? I mean, I will mention that for the people that are new to the franchise. I'll be like, yeah, it's a fucking rocking game. Okay, now let's get into the real meat of the subject, right? These are all the things that are wrong with the game and the company that drives the game. Let's talk about it, you know, and make sure you're aware of it before. It's not the money that I'm trying to save you. You know what I mean? It's not. I guess we're going to want to stick with Gunner because we want ammo.
To discover the deepest truth about yourself.
Otherwise, how are we going to get ammo, right? Nobody's going to drop ammo, and there's no ammo crate. So we'd have to kill with a pistol to pick up ammo. I mean, maybe that'll work.
It's all right not to know
Maybe
the
that'll work.
answers. They will come to you
Okay.
when you least expect.
So yeah, you know, so I just want to say, because time, your time is more valuable than the money that you spend on the game. And so before you invest dozens of hours in leveling up and creating a character and leveling it up, to find out that the devs might abandon the game in 6 months. I mean, you would at least want to know the risks, you know. I hope they don't. I'm rooting that they don't, right? But it's possible.
I found myself instead.
So let's see. We're probably going to want assault rifles. We're not going to be shooting the shotgun. I don't know if it's a bad idea to not have it listed, but I better keep it listed. Yeah, and here's some of the good stuff we're looking forward to. We've got to talk about the mixed reviews on the seasonal junk. Pulled over too much stuff and I don't have any room on my to move anything, right? You have to like straight up delete stuff. Okay, urban MDR, looks like you go to the trash. This is probably a duplicate here. Oh. This one's better than this one. Check that.
You are here to discuss
Nice police, MK.
about yourself. It's all right not to know the answers. They will come to you when you least expect it.
Okay.
When you trust the not knowing, you
I could probably trash some of these pieces I picked up. Trash that Virtuoso. It's probably a bad idea. I'm making rash decisions.
Where I was searching for the meaning, I found myself instead. It is your duty to learn how to enjoy yourself.
All right. You don't want to sit here all day and watch me clean up my stash, do you? So with this, we should be able to pull out some serious armor, which would be nice. I think we can pick up 2 armor cores. Or 3, huh? Because we're gonna be running the pistol. Yeah. So there's a pistol. Shows we have 6, so which one can I change here? Oh, any of them really. That's it right there, right? 3 blue cores. So we got 1 from there, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th from there. Okay, and then skill haste doesn't matter on your build. So we'll go protection from elites. We could go shock resistance, duration. Disrupt resistance. But probably protection from elites. All right, and then here we'll put on our turret. And then here we're gonna put on our attack drone. Okay, for modifiers, let's see. Would be interesting is to play into the long range here. So we're gonna want peak engineering, get amp damage to the turret, and then by the teeth would be really nice. I don't know how easy it would be to get that though. See, rate of fire, reload timer increase. Not on, that won't help us on pistols. There's this one. Every critical hit on an enemy within medium range reduces skill, but it's got to be medium range. I hate that. And we're running a pistol. I don't think it's got very many crits. %10 crit chance. 15% crit chance. 20, 30. It's not bad. I might be able to pick that up. Well, it's no point in sorry. No point in trying to shave your cooldowns because of the directive. What was that? So if we play in the short range, we're gonna deal 30% more damage. But we're also gonna take more damage. I really don't think we got a choice. Because we don't need rate of fire. 30% more damage to armored enemies isn't bad. But I don't want to turn myself into a glass cannon. It would kind of defeat it all. It could work though. I don't know. So we could do this, and then on the other one we could do the short range. So you're getting best of both worlds. Okay. At the risk of taking more damage. But what else am I going to do? Not put anything there? I don't need...
System malfunctioning.
Yeah, that's my bad. I forgot how to melee.
Agent killed. System reactivated.
It's just in settings. If you go into your settings, you have 3 options. I think this is scrolling.
Hostile drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
You feel so fragile with your pistol, you know. You gotta get used to it, the way it handles. And then you gotta remember to deconstruct first so that you can get your scavenge points. You know what I mean? Don't go around collecting shit. You get into the routine.
Hostage situation nearby.
Get over here. Before you blow yourself up.
System restored.
How the fuck did you get over there? Come on, dude. They destroyed my drone already? How the fuck? Why is it switching to the fucking shotgun rifle? God damn it, she backed up.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Such a pain in my ass.
System reactivated.
See how that's what I was saying that earlier. They put the shotgun build. They come in and then they back up. And the problem is that they're fast. Even if you're running forward full speed ahead, they'll outrun you going backwards. Damn you guys for having such speed.
Vital signs critical.
Keep switching me over to the assault one too. Which is fine. Fucking stellite coating everywhere, right? It's in every room. It is so frequent, it's nuts. Makes me wonder. Like, it's always been a pain in the ass, but it hasn't been such a deal until we've done this. Not just because it's legendary. I mean, like, the frequency that we're encountering it is insane.
Hostile drone detected.
There's a nice safe place to put you, buddy. How about there? Fucking dizzy as shit. Fuck. That dizzy is insane, man.
Hostile striker drone detected.
Left the site.
Terminal controlled.
Look, I put it on a lamp. So far, so good. Oh shit. Come here. God
Serious
damn.
trauma detected.
That's gonna happen a lot. Look at that next room. Sucks that they destroy your drone. The EMP shock, I mean. Can't fucking see. Oh, I'm right in fucking harm's way.
Assistance needed.
bring in another warhound? Fucking lights suck in here. I'm blind. Come back, drone. Fuck. It's not listening to me. He just took off. I told it to come back. Oh, now you're coming back? Fubar. Armor kit. It is. Did that not fix my armor? Keep an eye on that. Smells like an ambush. Ambush!
Assault drones detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
Weak ass ambush. They used to be harder. They nerfed that sequence. Thank God, we were spending way too much time fighting those drones.
Terminal in hostile control.
Destroyed my drone already? What the
Serious trauma
fuck?
detected.
Oh,
Agent killed.
wow, nice fucking angle. Classic. Back to 61.
Hostile drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
Doesn't mean they take away all your armor kits. Your hard-earned armor kits. No, I don't want this one. God, my turret won't shoot because it can't see its feet. It's stupid, right? Look at it. Because it can't see its feet, even though the enemy's right fucking there. It's one of the dumbest things in the game. So it's just sitting there getting blasted, right? Fucking stupid.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
He's landing those grenades on my drone. That's amazing. They just destroyed my drone.
Serious trauma detected.
Wow.
Vital signs critical.
What the just happened? I swear that's a red lady. Is it not? It's not. God, I swear. Oh, see, it's that thing. The range was highlighting a red. Oh, I forgot about that bug. They need to change that. Almost got me killed. So when she's highlighted by your tech, she turns red because of her range. Even though she's in the gold elite, so it confuses you. Obviously, when you see their armor bar, it's fine, but sometimes you don't see their armor bar. Like right there, no armor bar.
System disrupted. System back online. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Pistol is having a little bit of a hard time. Might need to bust out the, I mean, when it's not focusing on you, it's kind of okay. It's a slow way to clear floor. What's interesting, so the deal is like my armor's breaking a lot. You know what I mean? Luckily, we're kind of keeping up with the armor kits. But the time to kill even from the turret, even though we're in cover, we're just taking enough damage for them to do that. They didn't give us any more armor kits. Yeah, the regen would be nicer. Well, I was also thinking like we could, if we paired up a sniper with this, because it doesn't require a lot of ammo instead of the pistol, and then just put on one more skill tier and then pick them off from a distance while our drones are doing shit. Like if we have instead of this one, put on Tapper. I mean, that puts us right there. 350% headshot damage. You know what I mean? And we don't have ammo issues. We got determined, so we can take care of those threats. And then for here, we could put on the Sweet Dream, so we still got that. And then we got that. But what I'll do is, since we're playing from cover anyways, is just put back on the skill tier. So we maintain 6 skill tiers without needing our pistol. I think it's the pistol part that's slowing this down. Now we don't have a headhunter, so we probably want to put that back on. Just an easy trade. So then it's kind of a blended best of both worlds, I guess. And then I could put on skill damage on this piece to make up for what was lost, which isn't much. I think the only thing what we're losing is in sync, right? And then of course kinetic momentum, which is only 15%, so I don't think that's a lot. It's a nice damage though. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. There we go. So we're still fully into skills, and we should be able to one-shot too. Now we'll look at our other skill here. So this one's gonna be that, and then we don't need the short range one anymore. We'll get rid of that, and then pick up the Coal of the Week. Yeah, and then we put Tapper back on. So Coal of the Week and Tapper together, so we get 30% marksman rifle damage. So this is a good combo. Let's see if we can get it to work. Tell that code in there.
Malfunctioning.
We don't have any ammo, yeah. Big problem.
System
Oh,
restored.
that's right. We don't have ammo generation. Shit. So we're stuck up the pistol.
System disrupted.
Yeah, what's tough with Pistolero and drones is that your skills get the kill before you do, so you don't get a lot of ammo drops. Go up this here. Got a little bit of ammo right there. Look at Foundry's struggling, right? Because we don't got any armor to heal.
Agent killed.
Because of the armor breaks. The car door, though? You guys would want to walk around with the car door the whole time? I mean, you could just pick them off with the White Death, right? Let me go back down. Oh, shit. Yeah, we got to go back to Washington, D.C. to change things because of the stupid specializations that after 300 years, they haven't figured out how to let us change it in the field. I mean, we don't get EMP'd that much, do we? Yeah, I guess we do. I just haven't, it hasn't been affecting us because we're not playing into skills. I think I have enough disrupt mods. Probably like 80%. But I just not really that guy that stands behind a shield and never drops it. You know what I mean? That car door shield build, I know it's pretty popular and a lot of people run it. I've seen them using it in Lincoln Memorial. It's just, you're so slow. You know, like I use the Crusader shield and I open it and I shut it and I open it and I shut it constantly. But I don't like to even walk with it. Like even walking with the Crusader shield from here to there is just too long for me. You know, so even if for 15 feet or meters, I would drop the shield and I would run that 15 meters and then I'd deploy the shield again, which obviously we can't do. But with the car door builds, they never drop it and they just walk around. And then you would have to, of course, with that. And then you'd be attracting all the explosives in the world with that. And then you'd be getting the body shake and the stagger. And so disrupt resistance, I feel like, would be the least of my issues. I think the attraction of every explosive in the room is what would probably bother me. I mean, I've seen how it goes. That like in Legendary, the guys that use it in Legendary, they hide in a corner like this. They pop the shield, and the only thing that hangs out is their arm. And I'm just like, well, if you're gonna run why don't you just throw your skills out there if you're just gonna hide and cover? Let your skills do all the work. Why are you sitting there with this pistol? You know? What are you gonna do when an explosive comes your way? What do you do? You can't tuck and roll because you're gonna have to drop your shield and you have to go pick up one of the green things. Well, sort of, except one of the benefits of the 1886 is that you got range, right? So the thing is that the 1886 with Headhunter has enough damage to carry you without Hunter's Fury's amplified damage. So we use it, of course, to pick up that first kill, and then we liberate ourselves from Hunter's Fury. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. But at that stage, you're peeking out your max stacks of Headhunter because you're on your second kill. All right, well, I'll try it. Let's see here. First thing we need to do is change our specialization. So let's change it. It'd be so much easier to try different builds if we didn't have to come back to Washington, D.C. every time.
Some might call it overkill. I just think it's adapting to circumstance.
Well, we'll have the headshot damage, I think. Because, you know, of the buffs that come from the pistol, and then we're going to run Tapper, which will boost us another 150. So I think we'll have it. And then we don't need Coal of the Week, really. I'll take Hazard Protection. But it's a variable conditional hazard protection, so we won't really rely on that too much. So we'll take Tapper, Bait and Switch, and I guess Drawback. But if we have to build up our immunity all the way anyways to become resistant. I guess we can take that. Nah. Because we're going to try to lock in at long range. Okay. Bait and Switch it is. A little bonus hazard protection. So I'm going to try... Let's see. Hunter's Fury. So we need to be disrupt resistant. Well, the pistol should give us... Let's see how much the pistol gives us. Unfortunately, mine has crits on it, but should still work, I think. So we're at 140, so we're pretty darn close. And then we'd want... Disrupt resistance everywhere with some Hasbro. Okay, we can run one headshot one, and then I do have hazard protection. Hunter's Fury laying around here. And I'll bring a headshot one in case we end up needing more damage. I do happen to have the Y'all chest piece. Let's see here. I don't know if I have another hazard protection. Oops. I do. If I can get a headshot on the chest, that will make us flush. So, but let's look at our stats so far. So we're at 140 offense and then 40% headshot or hazard pro. Disrupt, we're at 50. Is disrupt, you got to get to 100%? Is that what we got to get to? I can look. $95.8. All right. Well, I imagine we want to. What I'm guessing is that when we pop that shield, we don't want it to go down with a single bullet. So, otherwise, we're just cutting down the duration of the disrupt, right? But if we lose it, we lose it. Let me see if I have a yaw piece that'll help kick in. So we're gonna need to get rid of probably the memento too, I imagine. We'll see. Where's this yaw chest piece? There it is. It doesn't have headshot damage on it, but help me get to the bottom faster. Fuck. Okay. 60 hazard, so that pushes us to 70 then? Okay, so we need 20 more while making room for at least 10% more headshot damage. So let's see here. Palisades on the back. Or we could do like a Providence or whatever, Habsburg. Because we do have 20% armor on kill. Let's try that. Well, where's my Habsburgs at? There we go. That one would work nicely. That ensures we get our threshold right there, right? 150 exactly. Okay, and then disrupt resistance. Wish I had a better yaw chest piece. Yaw's hard to get, man. Hard to get a good one, at least. All right, so 150. That holds. And then should be close. 70 hazard protection and 100% disrupt resistance. Did we go over? I don't think so. I think that's exact, but let me check. Yeah, it's exact. What did I say we needed? It's like basically 100%, right? Yeah, 96. Okay. Cool. And then we got 30% armor on kill. So that's good. And then we'll need our car door probably on the right. And then probably when we go fix it or decoy. I'll go decoy. Yeah, I'll try both with the memento and without. Because I don't know if we'll have the time to kill here to maintain that bonus armor. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Let's see, what do we want? Holstered regen. Shield health. And then active regen. Yeah, we have 150. 150.6. I should check my mod though. What mod am I running on this thing? Reload speed. That's all we got. Should I run the... I can't run the Nemesis. What should I run as the other weapon? I guess we... I mean, we can leave it as a white dev. What's wrong with that? Let's just make sure I got the right weapons. So gunner, we got the sniper, shotgun, and pistol. Really? I don't think it... I must not have it. Maybe I haven't crafted... Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Fuck. That would allow me to run hazard protection here and then something else. Let me see if I have another Hunter's Fury mask. I don't know if I have one here. Oh, I do. So that gives me all resistance, 10% all resistance, which would be better. And then I could put on protection from elites. Or shock resistance wouldn't be bad either, because they'd like to throw that shit at you. So we're at 150 still, and then that swings us to 80% has pro. It's almost immune to everything, man. We're getting close. 100% disrupt, disorient. We're at 80%. It's pretty good. All right. We got our other mods, so if we need to switch out, we can. Did I already change my... Sorry. Weapon handling, has pro. We don't really need a has pro anymore, do we? I mean, it can help push us to immunity on some of the other ones. Otherwise, I could pick up sniper damage, which we're not going to be using very often. Okay. Yeah, because what I think I'm going to try to do is pick somebody off from long range, lock in long range, and then go around with my car door and pistol and tap everybody. You know what I mean? The question is, do I leave determined on my white death, or do I put something like behind you? Well, it just depends on how you like your bonus armor and if you can keep up.
This may take a while.
Because you can leave, when there's so many enemies, you can leave pockets of bonus armor around the floor. So, but if you don't leave your cover, if you play from cover a lot, then yeah, just use Bloodsucker. Bloodsucker has a hard time keeping up though, I find. Like, it can't take as much. Because it has a peak where the memento doesn't really have a true peak. The peak is what you can, I guess, grab all at once, right? And sometimes when you pull out, and especially in these small areas, you know, you can have 3 or 4 trophies standing right out in front of you. And so if you need to go from A to B, you can run right through those trophies, knowing you're going to take some damage. But yeah, I'd rather have the regen, no doubt. I mean, losing that 3% regen, it sucks. I mean, that's like fucking good shit, right? Liberty could be fucking good too. Liberty does a decent job at chain killing. Good thing they send us a lot of red dudes, huh? Oh, did they make that long, short, medium range? They did, you fuckers. Use reversal? Oh god, I don't use reversal. I'm afraid to use reversal because I'm so it's been a long, I haven't run it since I got it. Let's see, swap the damage bonuses and equip passive modifiers between short and long range. It just doesn't last very long, right? I mean, I'll try it. Swap damage between equipped passive modifiers and short and long range. But I don't have really any short range ones. They're all long range. So if I hit it and kill somebody in short range, it'll give me my long range. That's how it's working. That's how it's working, right? It's been a minute since I've done that. Let's try it.
Shade tech detected.
It's not giving me the option.
Hostile incinerator turret detected.
Where's the option?
We lost the guy.
Hostile sniper turret.
You know what I mean? Like, if there's no...
Hostile assault turret detected.
Oh, now it's there. Is it not letting me do it because my shield's up?
Hostile striker drone detected.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Make
Medical
this.
assistance needed. Agent deceased.
It was on cooldown? Okay.
Rogue agent detected.
Oh, come on, man. God. We're having some bad luck, man. Like, we got no armor kids, and rogues. Alright. See how it is. Oh, I see. It doesn't. It's like puts it on timer, so you don't have to have a kill. That's nice. The fuck? I'm supposed to be immune to that.
Serious
Am
trauma
I not?
detected.
Does that not count as a disrupt? Am I not 100% disrupt
Hostile
resistance?
restore hive detected.
What the fuck?
Hostile air
Oh, I guess that was an
seal
EMP
hive
grenade.
detected.
I guess they're not giving us credit for that.
Vital signs critical. Serious trauma detected.
One tap me.
Agent vital signs 0. Target.
I know,
lost.
it's not worth fighting. Fuckers.
Hostile striker drone detected.
Alright.
Hostile drone detected.
I'm gonna have to interact with this button for so long. Fucking still like coding, man. Look at it, man. Fucking not going down, bro.
Agent killed.
Drones with still like coding. Give me a break, people. Give me a regular room, please. It's gonna be an ambush of drones.
Assault drones detected.
Apparently we're gonna have to fix our armor, huh? Fuck. Yeah, there's a lot of weird combinations you're not used to, you know? Alright, got one. Two. Drop a shield. I think we're gonna have to go to a fixer.
Serious trauma detected.
Because the decoys is not there for us.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Ooh, exotic. Waveform. Look at our fucking armor. They're mean, man. Oh, it's a chunga too. Motherfucker. We don't have any armor kits. Right, that's my challenge here. So I can't tough it out because they're throwing drones. We got warhounds that'll be flanking me, and then
Vital signs critical. Agent vital
tough
signs
fight.
0.
The body flinching's a little tough too. Yeah, Artificer Hive. Except wouldn't it go on constantly go on cooldown? So yeah, okay, let me try the memento. But wouldn't it constantly go on cooldown? The Artificer Hive would, wouldn't it? Every time I pop my shield, it would go on cooldown. So we got the bait and switch, that's good. So we got Tapper still. Okay. Stats wise, let me see here. Okay, we gotta pick up some headshot damage with this now. Here. Oh, we don't have that, and we needed the ammo, I guess, in the armor and kill. I mean, we don't need the ammo for the pistol. And I can't just easily swap it. It's like a half-hour process, you know. Go all the way to DC. Slow-ass loading screens. All right.
System breach initiated. System curtailed. System back online.
Oh, I don't want to do that, did I? Yeah, I just flipped it on myself.
System malfunctioning. Serious trauma detected. System restored.
Ooh, she had
Agent
fire
vital
ammo?
signs.
She did.
0.
I don't know if I'm ever going to use the shotgun. It feels like a lot to
hostage
juggle.
Situation detected. Agent in need of backup.
Body punch, man.
System
Oh, you just lost it. Took the shield away. Yeah, we need to get closer than that. Oh. What the fuck? Using my skill takes away my other skill? Did you see that shit? Did you see that? Popping my drone just blew up my shield. That doesn't seem right. Or did I just happen to take a shot at the same time? Because that's crazy shit. Does it really do that? I'm not sure I've ever noticed that.
server terminal detected.
Because it doesn't do that to your other skills, right? You know what I mean? Like if you have a drone out and you deploy your turret, it doesn't destroy that shit. Fuck.
Immediate
Hard
medical
angles,
assistance needed.
Regulus works pretty good. With the build, it would work, but it wouldn't really handle the challenges that we're facing at the moment.
System back online. Serious trauma detected.
Run.
Agent vital signs 0.
Yeah, I don't know if reversal is going to work for me. Let me get rid of that. I think it might be a safer route to just pick them off from a distance, get that headhunter stack, and then go earn your determined stack. You know what I mean?
Shade tech detected.
I'm waiting for the cooldown.
System curtailed. System restored. System reactivated. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Fuck the stellite coating. There's no way I'm going to chew through that shit.
System restored. Vital signs critical.
Fuck. No fucking armor. At least got the healer up.
System malfunctioning.
Damn, he's got an angle on me, but I don't have the angle on him.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, look, they used it.
Shoot him, damn it! Reloading! Get them pinned! Concentrate your fire!
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent vital signs
Fuckers.
0.
Yeah, okay, let me try with the artificer because we're getting disrupted. We're getting it from multiple points, right? We're getting disrupted and the shield's breaking. So I can stop at least one of those. What up, Vagabond? Didn't see you sneak in there.
Entering safe area.
So pistol, shotgun, MMR, and then repair. Yeah, I hear you.
This
They get really confident with their Stellite coding, though, I'll tell you. You can be candy, but they're going to come at you. But yeah, ideally, you know, I pick them off, right? And then transfer that damage to the pistol and then go to town. But I got to say, I feel like my hazard protection is almost pointless, you know? If they can take down my shield in a single shot, because they're 1 inch outside of the range of short and medium range or whatever, for me to be immune to disrupt, it sucks. So basically, I need 2 enemies inside the range. And when I have 1 enemy in my face, like a rusher who's got disruption rounds, my shield is why I'm basically naked, you know? So I need to be 100% immune no matter what. So let's do that. So we're going to lose headshot damage. What is it? Disrupt. All right, I'll try to do that too. So does that push us to 100? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna have to get rid of the memento, huh? All right. Yeah, I don't have the headshot damage here. But I have... I'm at 150, but we don't have 100% hazard protection. I did speed. You're stuck on 100 Rikers. Yeah, that one was a bitch. I did the same control point like a bunch of times to get that done. It was boring, right? Because you had to get them in medium range, and you had to get them at close range or whatever it was. Different colored enemies. I think I just put on a determined build and just slaughtered everything everywhere. I wish we had 2 types of y'alls out there, right? I mean, I guess we can get rid of Hunter's Fury to make this work. I mean, if we're real confident in the car door, we could put on the Ninja Bike backpack. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah. Because I think I have the knees, the Cavalier knees. Yeah, I do. Let me try that. That'll pop us up way up there. And ninja bike. It's too bad you can't have bonus armor and your ninja bike, right? Fucked up. All right, it will be over 100. There we go. So that means we could probably pull off our disrupt resistance. And still some. We could probably take off the Yaw mask and put on Palisades. We're gonna need something to make up for that. Come on, man, where the fuck? That one would work. Stats wise, we should be pretty good. 80% hazard protection right there. So I could put one more there. That would take us to 90. How can that's amazing that we're still at 80. You know what I mean? The fuck? Okay, we can't do that. We're gonna have to run y'all or Cheska. Same thing. That's fucking amazing. Because we got Hasbro everywhere, right? I'll just run. We get some weapon damage. Could be worse. All right. And then we can backfill with headshot damage to get our stats up. $150 exactly. And then defensive wise, 100% hazard. All right. I'll just put on more headshot damage in the backpack. Okay, so we got the Artificer, stronger shield, armor everywhere. Technically, we've got one extra tier, 2 extra tiers on that shield. It's a 8-tier shield, 100% Hunter's Fury. Okay, we have all the stats where they need to be. Oh, did I keep 4 pieces of Hunter's Fury? No, I took off. Yeah.
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
Well, pick up the red cores. I don't know. It's going to be pretty brutal out there without bonus armor, but you know what I mean? But yeah, the armor's not really going to save us from that, is it? Yeah. Might as well just take the damage. Thanks, Speed. You're everywhere. It's worth getting that that all-out active modifier. It is the best one. They knew that, and that's why they put it last. It's mean of them, for sure. Okay, we need to earn our ammo. Look at, they didn't give us all of our skill shits either.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, double kill!
Zero.
That's funny, man. When you die, they should give you your armor back, right? I'm not fucked up. Look, I have broken armor still with no armor kits. And, you know, and if you die, even if I had armor kits, they would take those armor kits away from you and still leave you with broken armor. That's what? You know, I don't get the logic there. I honestly don't. I'm. Have to get them to come to us. There's way too many of them.
Vital signs critical. Agent killed.
I'll tough it out. They got bigger problems. Like still like coding in every room.
Shade tech detected.
Let's try and get a line on that other guy.
Hostile assault turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected. Hostile striker drone detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Woo! You barely made that turn.
Incinerator turret detected. Vital signs critical. Agent killed.
Yeah, I don't know where I am with my XP. I haven't been tracking it. I've been in here the whole time, so probably nowhere near cap. Yeah, nowhere near cap. Summit is not the best place for XP.
Hostage situation nearby.
Oops, I shouldn't have grabbed that. I'll grab that one. Good. It's close. Yeah, I stopped caring about gear when the first Descendant came out. I was just like, I stopped picking up gear. I was adamant about picking up gear. I'd pick up everything. Never leave gear behind. So I'm getting heals anyways, huh? Even if I don't have an Artificer Heart. Fuck, man. That body shake is something else. Just don't have the range on this thing.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I don't understand. They're trying to flank us. I got him. Hit him.
Serious trauma detected.
He's down.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I could have left just one armor kit. Yeah, armor break is pretty painful, huh? The way it works. You lose all your benefits, not just your armor. What up, Benji? Yeah, it is an XP farm. A lot of people have been using it for a while, actually. I wasn't aware of it until a couple of seasons ago. Maybe even last season. $35 million. What do we do when we come against a Chunga? Question. One tap an elite. Good sign.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Fuck. It's way too slow. But we had to damage a one tap an elite. That felt good.
Deceased.
Run and hide. Use my AR or LMG. Yeah, so I might need to get rid of the shotgun. But that Sweet Dream saved me a couple of times. We could run the Scorpio. How much ammo do they give us altogether? I got 51 shots. Is that enough against a Chunga with Stellite coating and special ammo? Because that's what they send your way, right? It's fucked up. Sadly, I think we have these 3 weapons in our skill tree. So it would have to be the Scorpio. I mean, if we had a Headhunter stacks, we could just use the White Death. But
EMP jammer detected nearby.
go! It worked. The war cry scared him. Epic Gambit. Yeah, crazy numbers, huh? Reaper's got pretty big numbers, too. I don't know what he's at, but he was approaching. He wasn't too far behind Epic. Still like coding, huh? Serious diminution on your damage, man. Fuck. He's gonna be a bitch. That's gonna be our next problem to figure out. The Warhounds. Gotta have that one-shot damage on them. And they keep sending me Stellite coating dudes. That takes your damage away. It is ridiculous how often it comes up.
Vital signs critical. Agent killed.
We usually have a lot of people from the United Kingdom. It depends on the time I stream, though. Yeah, we ran the 1886 build day one. Yeah, for the first 30 floors. I tried running a shotgun build, and the ammo ended up being an issue because they don't give you enough shotgun ammo, which is stupid. A revive hive? Yeah. Kind of do, except it would take an hour to get it back. You know what I mean? So every time I pop my shield, it's gonna take it away. And then I have 3 skill tiers apparently. How come I got 3 skill tiers on it? Might be a visual glitch, but charges. I mean, there's one there. There's one there. Anyways, we'll try it too. Yeah, the rifle build works pretty good. You need to rebalance it the higher you go, though. Is sort of what I learned. Because once we got to floor 30, I was running a really tanky build, and it started to change around floor 30. It's not legendary that we're facing here. It's the stellite coating was there's two issues that were constantly plaguing me, and still do. It's stellite coating and the lack of armor kits. And still, the thing with stellite coating is that it takes away so much of your damage. It's even more limiting on what weapons are working.
Serious trauma detected.
Because we started with an armor, or how do you say? We started with a RPM weapon build. You know, because I wanted to see if I can get like Negotiator's Dilemma to work, thinking like, oh, Negotiators will help offset some of the ammo issues, right? Because you're killing 3 enemies at a time by only shooting 1. And we were critting at like 2.5, 2.6 million on the body. That's on the body, right? And it still was too slow of a time to kill. The amount of time I was spending focusing on one enemy, I was getting slaughtered by the other enemies.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Fuck.
Agent deceased.
Oh, that's a good idea. Except the problem is we don't really stick around too long. But I think I know what you're saying. So I can put the hive down, pop my shield, and pick it back up. I see. Let me try to. It's a nice little trick. Drone operators.
Trauma detected.
I don't have any armor, so can't really afford the hits. Okay, so if I set this down, oh, but when I set it down, it takes my shield away.
Vital signs critical.
Please drop an armor kit. What do you mean by Healy sniper? I don't know what a Healy sniper is. Oh, like a healing sniper. I get what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. The thing is, though, yeah, that's not a bad idea. I was gonna argue that that armor on kill with snipers is so nice because you're literally picking up that armor on kill so fast and easy, right? But it would be if you don't need anything else, which you kind of don't, then yeah, to backfill with some heals like the memento, 30% skill repair. Or Sawyer's, to your point. Get some explosive resistance since it can't be staggered. I don't know. I think we did pretty okay with our sniper build the other day. You know what I mean? We got hit with a few explosives, and there were a couple of times where they were being a pain in the ass, but it wasn't too bad. You know? We just needed to wait our turn. You know what I mean? You done with your volley yet? However, floor 100 is a different story because the cover in there fucking sucks. I like 100% hazard protection sniper build though, because one of the serious threats is, which is what we're kind of running here, right? Well, we are running here. But one of the threats is that those rushers come and they huck that stupid grenade at you, or the chunga's bleeding you out, or I guess there's disrupt too, but that wasn't normally an issue. Like I was getting hit with disrupt and I never really noticed it because we were just using the decoy and the healer drone. But it's crazy how strong the White Death is, right? I mean, I guess we do got some red cores on this. We could run like a 3-piece hot shot. I mean, Ninja Bike wouldn't be so bad if it gave us bonus armor. I mean, I like the idea of it, but it's nice to always, like, even if I'm playing from cover and not using the memento or whatever, it's nice to have that bonus armor building up in case one of those grenades slips through. Has pro sniper, to your point. Also, explosive resistance sniper, has pro sniper. The other day, the build that I put out was a little bit of a hybrid, right? The pistol can work, though. I think we can get the pistol to work. It's the shield part that is fucking everything up. You know what I mean? It's not so much the pistol, but because if we lean a little bit more into the sniper, picking up the first shot kill, and then transferring over to the pistol, the problem is then what, right? Well, you got to have loads of bonus armor so that you can run around shieldless. In spurts, obviously, you know, kind of still cover to cover, but yeah, now I'm not. We could just run like system corruption. Let's try something with the ninja. Let's do something with the ninja. Let me just go down. Yeah, I'm just not a very good car door guy. I'll just say that. We've run it in the past, but we didn't. I mean, when I run it in the past, I wasn't running it with the directives that would conflict with it, you know? But the closest thing I've done to a car door build was, you know, when we were running those pistol builds in Heroic, and we'd pop the car door, mostly in case we needed it. So it's mostly in case of emergencies, you know? And then sometimes we'd hit them with the riot foam too, which was pretty fun to do. Oh, I forgot about system corruption. That's a good fucking point, bro. Shadow's kind of got a point.
Safe area entered.
I mean, I have headshot system. Like, if we build a headshot system corruption build, I mean, we're not playing into the damage with bonus armor too much. Is that range limited? I can't remember. I don't think it is. I think that's the benefit of it over Intimidate. It doesn't have a range cap on it, right? Let's see here. Replaces armor kits with an infinite use ability on 20-second cooldown and repairs armor also and bonus armor. And it says increases total weapon damage by 2% per bonus armor up to 20% with no limit to range. Yeah, that could be kind of cool, bro. Not that we really need that damage, but it's the everything else part, right? So it's a way to get bonus armor without running the memento. Or do we put on both? Because I do have 4 pieces. What do you think? Why would he get this thing nerfed? I wouldn't think Directives block infinite kit. Seems to be its own little thing, right? But we're not gonna know. I kind of like the idea of pairing it up with bonus armor on top of that and just... Doesn't affect though. I saved system corruption gear just for this occasion. Kind of sucks that New Year's Eve's falling on a Tuesday. It'd be nice if it was like a Thursday. I actually made Shadow when they buffed it last. I made a pretty good little, I think it was a legendary skill build, hybrid. Ended up working out pretty good. Can't remember the details.
Safe area detected.
Should have, yeah, there's a bunch here. Okay. Well, let's go to holster first. I don't have a lot of armor on these pieces. We take what we can get, right? This is how my stash gets all fucked up. I blame you! Going back and forth and shit, you know? Let's see, which one will work? I guess that one. Yeah, it's gonna be this one. It's weird the gloves come red. Okay, I think we got everything. And we were also looking for some hot shot with like hazard protection. Explosive resistance. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, I think they're doing a kicking puppies and noobs. That's mean. They're kicking puppies? Speaking of kicking puppies, I've been farming Inferno Walker. I spent all morning on him. I'm trying to get one of those drops. I've heard people in the chatter say that you can get a drop of the green coupons, whatever you call them, exchange dollars, like in the hundreds. People were claiming that several people claimed that they got one, like 120 or 150. I just want to see it. I want to see that it exists. I did get one of those ultimate fellow fortifiers. Did you ever get one of those? I got one of those. That exists in the 400% too? I didn't know that. So you can get crazy high drops. That's crazy. I didn't know you could get that. That there's a chance that RNG will deliver a high drop in 400%. Play those all the time. Well, I wish I played them more than I do now. You know. You know, it gets to the point where it's pretty fucking easy in there, right? You know, like VS is pretty fucking powerful. I mean, I'm running my bossing build in there and destroying that thing, you know? It's like, God. Kind of what's bugging me right now, or you know, it's like that just people go around kind of making it seem like the game is really hard, you know? Like, I killed Devour in 4 seconds, and 8 seconds. It's like, who fucking cares, bro? It's so easy. 9 seconds, 10 seconds. All that tells me is you spent way too much time on that boss. You know what I mean? That's all it says to me. Because who cares? 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 5 seconds. Who gives a fuck? Like, what is wrong with you? It's not hard, you know? That's pretty sweaty, you know? And of course, the other typical arguments that come along with it. Typical the spreadsheet math stuff, and it's just like, do you want to run range instead of, you know, modified damage on somebody who's already got 6,000 modified damage? Fucking do it. You know? Oh, your build is subpar because you got range instead of more damage there. It's like, you don't fucking need damage there. You're one-tapping everything. Bunch of trash mobs. It's thick, bro. You know, and that one guy, Bash Cow or whatever. You know, I like his personality and stuff like that. I think he's funny, but he kind of creates a little bit of a toxic community, you know? Because he does that whole, you know, they're stupid and they're liars if they're telling me something different than what I'm saying, right? And it's just like, damn, you know, here we go again. In every fucking game I play, there's that guy. I fucking hate it, you know? Kinda. I mean, I think he's not as awkward, and that goes. He's got good humility. You know what I mean? A little bit more humility, and it kind of makes him a little bit more likable. I just don't like that approach. You know what I mean? Just calling people stupid stuff is just toxic and unnecessary. And like you'll see it like on Moxie's channel, you'll see people Bash said, you know, you see that shit. It's like, God, you know. And we're talking over like one mod or something stupid. You know what I mean? Something stupid like that. It's like, so is that he explained clearly like he preferred, you know, XYZ for XYZ reasons. You know what I mean? But or the other one is like and a lot of people don't get this, but another one is people will say like, oh, you copied so-and-so's build, you should give him credit for it. You know, you see that. But like, we don't have the build diversity. And it's like, once you start understanding the game, your build is going to look like somebody else's build who understands the game. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty fucking... Yeah, I mean, every new game is dying. People always say that, you know. The thing about the First Descendant is that it's just starting. I think that the First Descendant is in it for the long run. You know what I mean? They're building off of a formula that already exists, and they're doing it based off of a way where others have succeeded, and it makes it really interesting. Because I'm all for innovative and new and fresh. And what they're doing is taking a really good model and updating it. You know, we're talking about like Warframe, The Division, you know, and a few others like Destiny, right? They're taking like the best of these games and they're updating it, right? Kind of modernizing it. But these games are so massive and they've been built over decades, or at least a decade, right? That everybody compares it to Destiny or to Warframe. And you're like, look, man, those games are 10 years old or whatever the game is, right? But like Warframe is 10 years old. It's got a shit ton of content, you know? Warframe's better. There's so much more to do. Yeah, it's 10 years fucking old. This game is 6 months old. They're not going to be able to compete on the content level, you know? Give it time. But if you're able to see beyond what's sitting exactly in front of your face, and I get there's a lot of people that don't even want to care, you know, that's what I mean by that statement, you know, but that's my job to care, right? Does this game have legs? It's fun right now, but does it have legs, right? And like, I'm at the stage in the First Descendant that, you know, I'm bored right now, you know, there's not much to do. It's maintenance. I'm tinkering with builds and perfecting something, but I got a duty, and my duty is to create guides, and I'm working on guides, right? So but what keeps me going is I know that we have more content coming in just like about 2 weeks. And that's the way the First Descendant is. It's constant drops. You know, like they're putting out a patch every week. And we only had a little bit of a hiatus because of the holidays. As a matter of fact, they were going to do a dev Q&A, live Q&A today on Discord, but because of the plane wreck in Korea, they decided to postpone it. So it's they're building a community, you know what I mean? And the downside, the good side, the downside is that game has been attracting people from Destiny 2 because that game's been basically abandoned. So you're starting to see a lot of people come over here, and then you're also seeing people playing this game and playing Warframe or, you know, whatever. And so you kind of get this mixed crowd, and because it's free to play on top of that, you also get the riffraff. I want to call it, that's the word I'm using. The toxic crowd, you know what I mean? The shallow thinkers, so to speak. The ones that are just, they word vomit, right? And it's kind of annoying, right? Because there's, you know, it makes it difficult to build a community when you have people that are like that aren't respectful, you know. But either way, I'm gonna play headshot damage for now, but I know we don't need it. It's a really good game, and so when I'm playing the first Descendant, I'm really am looking for the future, you know. And so we're at the early stages, and that would be the warning I have for anybody. It's like, hey, if you want to get in on the ground zero of the game, then, you know, if you're that kind of guy or girl, then this is a pretty cool game, and I really like it, you know. And the sex appeal stuff I like. I mean, I've been watching Aztec Cross. I don't know if you know him. He's a pretty big gamer, but he's been playing Warframe. He started playing Warframe, and I'm kind of watching him in the background as I'm doing shit. And he just started playing Warframe. He's a big streamer. He's being paid to do it. But I thought that was pretty interesting. You know what I mean? His take on it. And he's enjoying it. But my point is, I'm watching the game, and I don't really like the art style or the monster style. You know what I mean? I know that sounds shallow, but it matters to me. That's where the first Descendant stands out. I mean, yeah, they got sexy girls and, you know, Giga Chads and all that shit, but they're cool looking. The sex aside, you know what I mean? They're cool looking, and they're cool. But if you watch like the way Warframe, the way they move, and I plan on streaming this for our community, so I'm gonna, as soon as we cross over the new year. But I don't like the way they move. It's like they're snakes. The first Descendant reminds me of an eel in the air. You know what an eel is in the water? It kind of slithers like a snake a little bit, but it's swimming at the same time, right? That's how that's how Warframe moves. They call it, oh, people are saying, oh, that's really fluid. I love how fluid it is. But they look like eels. Their legs like elongate like a frog. You know how frogs, like their legs elongate? Like when they jump / run. You know what I mean? And it's just like, they look like that. It's kind of stretchy. It looks like they're distorted. It looks like the pixelation is distorted when they're moving, you know, and they're fluid and they're all over the place, and it doesn't even ever look like they touch the ground, you know. I'm watching him play this. I was watching him play Rhino this morning, the character in Warframe. And I was just like, it doesn't even look like it's touching the ground. And it's just, I mean, I don't need my character to touch the ground. I'm just saying, it's like, what kind of movement is it? It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good is my point. You know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons I love The Division 2. There's, you know, the atmosphere, the physics, right? Like you can shoot a car door and that damage is going to be seen. And I like that. And that stuff I'm sure exists in that game, but I'm just saying the weirdness, there's things that turn me off about games that might seem shallow, but it matters. It's my immersion. You know what I mean? And if there's something that bothers you, oops, I thought I put on a gunner. Sometimes you'll never not notice it anymore. If once you notice it, you'll never not notice it anymore, and it's gonna plague you forever. God damn it, I keep activating. Anyways, but but you know me, I'm gonna give it a full shot and see if it's something cool. But I mostly want to get familiar with it because people compare the first Descendant with it all the time, and you know I want to have more to say in that conversation. But if I love the game, then yeah, I'll continue to play it. I don't like playing a game that's 10 years old. You know what I mean? Because 1999 looks really cool, which is one of the DLCs for the game, and that's like, I mean, you're light years away from touching that. You know what I mean? If you start the game today, you know. Well, I mean fluid as in like the transition from one movement to the next. There's not actual fluid in the air. But yes, there's like no friction. They are gliding, basically. And I don't know if that's all Warframes or if it's particular Warframes that move that way, but I've seen several streamers videos, and it always looks like that. It's even their Warframes or their uniforms or their armor. Many of them don't look that cool. They're very alien-ish, very alien. But you know, I like clean lines. And the first Descendant does that. You know, the armors are, you know, the armor parts are like, you know, they're actual shapes and that conform to the body, and, you know, really clean lines, like a samurai's armor, you know, very Japanese type art style, or Asian art style even. And Warframe is like very alien. You know, it's like very alien. The shapes don't make sense to you. They're kind of florally, like flowers, like they're like, that looks like there's a petal on his shoulder, like a flower petal, and, you know, they're wearing capes and their horns are like, you know, alien-y. I don't know how to say it, but it's fine. You know, that community, I guess, loves that art style. You know, and I'm not saying my art style is the right art style that I like, you know, right? I'm not. But those kind of things rub me the wrong way. But loving the game is more important, of course. You know, there were things I didn't like about the first Descendant. But let me tell you this, going back to that statement earlier about getting at the ground zero of a game. See, some people just don't have the tolerance. And I think those people have already left the game. And I say good riddance because we want the first Descendant. Look, they always do this, rogues right away. We want the first Descendant developers to know who their community is, right? And they've had to try to figure that out. But they can't appeal to everybody. We don't want them to. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta figure out how this thing works. I haven't warned system corruption. But,
Detected.
let's see, how do I use an armor kit? Okay, it works.
Hostile assault.
There's some things I forgot to change, so I gotta change that when we're done here. But like the experience in the game, like the crazy part is I liked the game on day one. I liked the initial.
Eliminated.
Are we gonna be able to fix our broken armor? Oh fuck, we might not be able to fix our broken armor. Anyways, let me fix my skills. But the game experience, man, it's the way, you know, one of the things people will like, if you read the reviews and the comments about the game, you'll hear people say, oh, it's really grindy. It's not anymore. It was, I didn't even think it was that grindy personally in the beginning, to be fair. And being truthful there, I didn't think it was that grindy. I thought some things were grindy. There were a couple of things. I remember trying to farm Fiesta, but they fixed that pretty quickly, you know? So it didn't stay that way very long, in my opinion. And it continued to get better and better. But now things are really fucking easy. And people are just babies. Yeah, it's not gonna let me fix it. Yeah, it's not grindy. Rachel, what up? Thanks for the flowers. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is pretty cool. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to fix our armor. That's weak, bro. What the fuck? Hold on, let me do this one more time now that we're full. I'll wait for my timer to go down. Yeah, it's not. So it glitches with that directive. That's okay. We still got a good build. But that's not going to work, obviously. We're going to end up with no armor. Let me just go to the lobby and change a couple pieces. Yeah, so things have gotten way better. I mean, it feels like a whole different game compared to what we started with. Especially when it comes to the grind and stuff like that. But I think a lot of people will read it still has that reputation, but it's not that way. You know, it's way, way easy. The game is actually quite casual, in my opinion. You know, it won't seem like that at first because there's a lot of technical layers to the builds, but once you get that, and you realize, oh, every descendant starts off a little weak, but then they all become gods. Like, people complain about how weak Keelan is, but he fucking destroys everything. You know what I mean? It's just like, people just don't have the patience. You know what I mean? It's just like, you just have to actually create his build all the way through. Once you do, just like Bunny, he'll slaughter everything. I mean, all the descendants feel weak until you have them built. Haven't you learned this yet? You know? You have to do this, man. This is like, he does what he does really well, you know? But I don't shove that down people's throats. People have their own, you know what I mean? Like, if you haven't figured that out yet, I'm not going to try to convince you. You know, I'm not. Okay, so we'll keep one system corruption on. Let's go ahead and put on some hot shot. A little bit of hot shot. And then pick up some weapon handling and armor, explosive resistance. But it's a good game, man. I really like that game. It's got a lot of growing to do, though. You know what I mean? It's got, and I want to be part of the ground floor. That's why I'm playing with it. You know, I want to be early on that game. I can't imagine coming in, you know, a ways down the road, right? So we'd have to run, well, we'd have to run 2 pieces to get that armor on kill. That's not worth it. Because we're not running the ninja. Unless we kept the ninja. We don't want to do that. The ninja backpack. I don't like his turns. I like his dash, but his turn. I don't use the 360 turn very, very much. Rarely. It feels clunky. I don't like that clunkiness. So what I'm going to do is pump in just as much explosive resistance. But yeah, you know what I mean? Not everybody's got to love everybody, you know, either. There's that too. So we got armor on kill. We got 20% armor on kill. We got bonus armor. And we got some explosive resistance. I wish I had a better R&K there. We could run a Legmo. Get that back. What do we run down here? Emperors wouldn't work. That's too bad. If I could get, I got explosive on my chest, so that's good. If I could get an R&K with explosive resistance on it. I don't like Luna at all. I don't want to hit notes. I mean, maybe it's because I can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time, but maybe that's my bad, but I just can't do that. Okay, let's run this red hot shot here. And then I'm gonna put on one of the things we could do is not run Tapper. So Tapper is what makes you weak against the Warhounds, unless you have Determined. But if I run like just Cola the Weak, and then we can run Bait and Switch, and then something else. I don't know what else though. But if we just hold there, then I would not have to run Late Death. I could run like the Mantis. And do our unlimited decoys. That'd be nice. Okay, and then another piece of hot shot here. There, so we got our 2 hot shots. Oh, but we lost our RNK. Gosh darn it. Maybe I get rid of the memento then. And just run Palisades back there. Yeah, I can't believe. Yeah, we're getting some Descendant reworks in early January too, and yeah, I can't believe they still. Why are they sticking to that gun being part of it? You know, what is with the gun? Like, just let it go, man. Nobody wants the fucking gun. By doing that, what did I buy? Nothing. Let me see. I gotta have a better chest piece. I swear I picked up a Langmo the other day when we were in here. Might have been a backpack too. There's an RNK right there. Beautiful. Problem solved. We have everything. That's why my stash is so full. Okay. 2 RNK, 2 hot shot, and a Legmo. And so before we put our explosive resistance on, we're at 85, so we're at cap basically. So we'll hold. Which means I'll keep the weapon handling there. Why not? Well, we got a lot of weapon handling. I'll put some Hasbro. If I can figure out how to do that. Okay. There you go. A little bit of Hasbro. And then here we'll put on some Protección de Elites. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Going too fast. And then here, we'll take more protection from elites. And get a few of those dudes. 1.3 million armor. We can hold there. Explosive resistance. Yeah, we'll hold there. Now let's put on one more. 1.5. Good. All right. And there's no tapper, right? So we got marksman rifle damage, we got short range, and then we got hazard protection. All right. All right. Let's go land some headshots. Kenneth. Happy Christmas. Merry New Year. Yeah, full defense modes would be a good idea. Because I think that's his trick. That's one of the things, like, you know, I was having a conversation or somebody commented that, like, they didn't agree with my position on Sharon. I said, well, what makes Sharon great is that she's a hybrid, skill, damage, and weapon dealer. That's what makes her unique on top of her camouflage. She's the only one with camouflage. So those are the two things. Right, and somebody else commented, well, and I have a point here, But somebody commented like, well, I disagree. Her skills are so strong. They're the only thing I have to use. I'd be like, well, then just use Bunny. Like, why don't you know? And I'm not saying no build diversity if you like Sharon, obviously. But my point of saying that is that, you know, is to play into their, you know, what makes them unique so that they each have an identity. Otherwise, you're just constantly replacing one descendant with your next favorite descendant. And you know what I mean? It's just... And it becomes like the flavor of the week more than anything. Right in the fucking line of sight on that. Why not? Oh, he's got Stellite back there. I was like, why not do any damage? Fuck. Need somebody to come and play. Really? Jesus, man, we're barely putting a dent in that fucking thing. Of course, he got a perfect shot on me, motherfucker. Oh my god, bro. That was like nothing damage. It was like 3 million. It's like the White Death or nothing around here, you know? But now it's too late. Thanks for breaking my armor on the way out, huh? That's Stellite coding right there. Like, fuck. Appreciate you, man. Yep, tomorrow's the day. The big day. Right on, freak out. Yeah, man, have fun. You know what I mean? Go with the flow. Go with your style. Striker's great. I use Striker still all the time. Nothing wrong with it. You know, it's awesome. But it's not the only thing that exists, as you've figured out. There's some people that play that way, and I get it, you know. I just want the strongest DPS build in the game, and that's all I want to run. That's all I care about, you know. That's cool. I don't play that way, and one of the things that I think helps me not get bored of a game, you know. Because so much to explore on the build side of things. I saw a bad guy back here. Hold still. Heartbreaker Lexington is a great build. Very nice setup. God, there's a lot of good builds, man, that we have now that I wish we had like 2-3 years ago, man. Like, that Pestilence build feels better than ever. That Pestilence feels great, you know? So workable on so many different setups now. The Emmeline's Guard. What's the other one? We were just talking about it yesterday. Chatterbox. Let's forget the name of that stupid gun. God damn it.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh my lord. Fuck. The amount of headshots I had to put on that lady and the fact that I'm taking damage right here really sucks. Here's another one of these fucking warhounds. So I'm gonna switch to my White Death actually. It's a warhound with, I might as well just stick with the fucking White Death. It's ridiculous. Look at they just, if they didn't send still like coding at me so much, you know what I mean? But they just keep doing that.
Serious trauma detected. Agent vital signs 0.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to put, yeah, I'm gonna have to put on Tapper. You'll love Pest. Put the Pesty on anything, man. Like Umbra, Striker, whatever. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to run like that. That just, they keep sending that shit at me and it's annoying. And that puts, instead of drawback, we're gonna run Tapper. And then we're good. Okay. I don't do that too often, but I think at the crafting bench you can do it. Can somebody confirm that? I haven't had to do that. So here comes a warhound. Let's see what we do. See that? We didn't kill it there, but it's a warhound with Stellite, and we did some damage. Finish him off. Yeah, that's our constant issue. Everything. Oops. Fuck, I just switched. So, I mean, outside of that, we could switch over to the Mantis.
System curtailed. System.
I mean, it's an interesting way to get our decoy back, actually, isn't it? Just by switching weapons, basically. Fucking cheers. There's this one guy, what's his name? Full Measure? Is that his name? I like that guy. I've been meaning to reach out to him. See if he wants to hook up. A little co-stream or something like that. Yeah, the XP event has been bugged, but I did put a video out, a guide. Also, okay, there's a Chunga in there. Apparently he's got special ammo.
System reactivated.
You like that, Cabron? This is his other homeboy.
System curtailed.
Oh, 2 misses.
System restored. System disrupted.
There it is. You like that, Cabron? Yeah, well, no, I'm saying that, like, if you have a Lexington, you can take a level 30 anything and convert it to a level 40 at the level 40 bench. But I'm not super familiar with the process. I've done it personally on accident with my mules, you know? So, but I didn't pay attention to doing it. And so that's why it'd be nice if somebody else was. You need a pattern, yeah. Did they not give us patterns with that gun?
Hostile drone detected.
Yeah, that would be your holdup if that's the truth. Okay, so you need the pattern to craft it. Sounds right. And I don't think they gave us a pattern because it was a one-time only thing. But that kind of seems kind of weird. You think they would have thought about that, right? That it's all the new players are gonna need a way to upgrade that weapon. I'd be tempted to try it anyways. I mean, you're gonna get to that point, sort of. I mean, on one hand, you got a really good weapon for your mules if it's at level 30. Mules are extra characters we create for resources to farm to lower levels. To basically create characters. We run them through New York or whatever. We run them from level 30 to 40. And so it's really cool when you get really good weapons for your mules, that character that you're running from level 30 to 40 to make it go easier for you. But it's actually like one of the most popular or, you know, best strategies in the game because resources are so important. Jake, you got conflicting data on the internet? What the hell? Doesn't sound right. I will kill you where you stand. $1.5 million. I decided not to overdo it because of the stellite coating, you know. I wanted to hit hard for that. But I don't know if it really makes a difference. Might as well just run full armor. talking at mid-range. I thought it was at long range.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
Nakatomi was in California. Very true. I wanted to go barefoot, but yeah, wasn't an option. Scar.
Server terminal detected.
Where's that tank fucking shooting me? I mean, the angles these things can pull off. Switching to the White Death. Take out that tank. Nobody wants to come out of cover though. Fuck. Didn't fix my armor. Or what? Bunch of hiders, you know what I mean? Frustrating if they don't come out. Jesus, what a fucking grenade, huh? Damn, fucking tank is crazy strong. Don't. God damn it.
Agent killed.
God. All because they wouldn't come out of cover. Yeah, let me see if I didn't do it that long ago. Let me grab it. Here we go. The guide to modifiers. Start. Did I stick with loafers? I think I went with like police kickers. You know what I mean? Like those police black typical shoes. Let's see. Yeah. But they do have flip-flops, but they make him wear socks, right? Because I don't think they wanted to render feet, apparently. Yeah. They have those with socks. It just doesn't fit.
I'd kill for some kind of aspirin right now.
But anything,
This is such a bad area.
you know, he was going to a Christmas party, so, you know,
One sec.
he dressed up a little bit with his loafers. Those would work too.
Watching me right now.
Just typical standard, you know.
Hello?
He's not a flashy guy, this John McClane, you know? Okay, I gotta bounce, folks. I gotta go make dinner for the kids. I'm babysitting tonight. Well, we saw floor 61 to 63 a lot. Means we're gonna have to put in some work tomorrow, folks. Put in some work. We're gonna have to hustle, hustle, hustle. And I got birthday party stuff tomorrow to do. I will be streaming tomorrow night. Probably start time, you know, by the time I'm home from dinner and all that stuff, you know, probably like 8 o'clock West Coast time, give or take, and we'll go till midnight. It's gonna be rough. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. We're gonna have to coast. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
If I have time, I'll try to stream in the morning to make up time.
Honestly,
But,
if it was gonna end up like this, I probably wouldn't have come.
or maybe even late tonight. No promises though. We'll see how it goes. I usually get up so early. I'm knocked out by like 8 o'clock. Sounds crazy, right?
Literally,
I know.
no idea why.
Getting old. You know when you're old? I used to hate mornings when I was young. Hated mornings. Now I get up at 4 in the morning. Isn't that funny how that changes? That's how you know you're getting old. I'm all excited for the day and shit. What happened to me? No, it's all good, man. I was toying. I didn't have to do it. I want the pistol build to work. There's just too much, in my opinion, we're just up against too much. You know, day one, I mean, those negotiators, ongoing directive builds that we were running day one, they should have worked, right? They should have, in theory. I mean, we're hitting hard, and it just came down to, like, even with that crazy damage, you can't spend more than a second or two on an enemy, you know? And they're so strong. It's the constant problem. We don't have the armor kits, we don't have the ammo, and stellite coating. It's those three things make a lot of stuff hard, you know? And obviously, skill builds, you start, I think, and then you start doing that, like that extra layer of the car door, you know, and then trying to get it to stay up, and then you need immunity. You're adding a layer, we're adding layers onto something that was already really hard to manage, you know? But I want a pistol build to work, but like just, you know, car door side and all that stuff. But, and it did for a minute, right? I saw the potential. But I think that, you know, the problem with pistols is you have to be so fucking close, right? And so it would end up having to be a pistol sniper combo. But the instant you swipe out, well, like, the problem is that you don't ever have to, this is what you probably saw me even doing at the very end of that pistol run. I was just taking everybody out with the White Death because we were just chatting, so I was being lazy. But that's the problem with the pistol sniper build, is you're just going to end up sticking to your sniper, because even you can snipe people at close range too. It's the same problem with the 1886. You know, if you tried to do an 1886 pistol build, you're just going to stick with the 1886 because it's like a giant pistol that way. You know what I mean? And it's, except it has twice the damage, you know? Because the pistol works, but because the 1886 is stronger, it gives you more build flexibility. The 1886 works, but because the White Death is stronger, it gives you even more build flexibility. And then there you are. But what's insane is you saw me hitting those fucking dudes in the face, multiple shots, but that's still like coding, man. Fuck. It is a playstyle adjustment, but wouldn't it? Don't you think it would still be a lot slower? Just, I mean, I think that would depend on the room, of course. You know what I mean? But because I saw for a minute there, you know, I saw the flash of like, how this works. Okay, you kill a guy, you drop your shield so that you can run faster. Your shield goes on scavenge, right? It's broken. So, but you just killed a guy, so you grab that piece. Your shield is refreshed immediately, right? You can use it on the next guy until that situation doesn't happen, you know, for whatever reason, right? And if you're reliant on your shield, that becomes a bugger. Yeah. You basically have to master it, right? But there's a cost to it, right? Because when it doesn't work in your favor because you get meleeed by a fuck, right? Something stupid like that, right? You get meleeed by a fuck, or staggered by a grenade, or, you know, sniped by a warhound from the back, or you got somebody, a rusher flanking you on one end, a drone flanking you on the other end. You know what I mean? And they both have still like coding. There's all these scenarios, you know what I mean? And you're trying to back yourself into a corner so you don't get shot in the back, but they're faster than you are because you have your car door open. And if you dropped your car door, you're instantly dead. And so you have to slowly shuffle backwards while you're getting outflanked by two guys that don't need a car door, but are twice as tanky as you are. You know what I mean? I'm making up a scenario, but it really did happen, that situation, you know? It's hard. It's possible. It's possible. But I think it would be way slower than just any headshot build. You know what I mean? Because of even if you mastered it, you're coasting through. But because it makes you being that aggressive that's required for it, you know what I mean? Puts you into a very high risk spot. You know, when you're at floor 63 and you keep getting sent back to floor 61, that sucks. You know what I mean? That sucks to go from 63 back to 61. It's very frustrating to do it every now and again, you know. But if you weren't in a hurry and you were like, you know what, I'm gonna do this floor 0 to 100. I don't have to do it by December 31st at midnight. I just want to do it, you know. And I'm going to shuffle builds. And one of the builds I'm going to run is a pistol. Yeah, absolutely. You know, because it's not a big deal. You know, you get frustrated for the night, you hang it up, right? But I think a pistol build overall, we could get to work and still be fast if we just get it to work without the shield. You know what I mean? And so what I'm thinking in order for that to happen would be like sniper and shit tons of bonus armor. And so snipe, then activate all out at long range, get the kill with the pistol. We are now loaded with determined at long range, and we just go and clear the room. That'd be cool. Because I think I saw like a 45 million with that build we were hitting at. I think I saw that number show up. 45, 50 million. That was plenty strong, right? Yeah. Well, it's not a bad idea just to have it just in case too. I could see that. Just not play into it as much. And be like, okay, we pop the shield if we absolutely have to. Otherwise, we can go shieldless. Yeah. And just go into bonus armor. All right, folks. We tried. We died. Die hard. Catch you later, everybody.